Okay, hi guys. Welcome back to Play by Play. My name is Sean Bouchard, and tonight I am planning to finish Antichamber. I think that I can do it. I think I'm really close to the end. In fact, I think I'm going to be able to do it, in a relatively short amount of time. I don't think it's going to take 2 hours. So then we're going to do a more extensive Q&A. After this game, I think is the plan, which is good because I think we've got lots of stuff to talk about. So, Kat, what are you doing? Hi, hello. You want to be on stream? You don't want to be on stream. Come here. Come here. No, if you're going to jump up on my desk, you got to be... Oh, look at you. Good God. Okay, here we go. Antichamber. So... in the last stream, I got the red gun, which was the thing that I really wanted, that the game has implied is the last gun and is the last thing I need to get to the end game. I believe that the end game is the chase here. So I'm going to go back to right here and see... Oh, I need stuff. I need stuff to be able to do this. I could jump right to the chase, and maybe that's what I should do. Because I don't know actually where to get blocks. Okay, take it back. Take it back. I'm going to jump straight to the chase. Here's the thing with the chase. I have no idea what to do here. Part of the reason that I haven't... Oh, hello. Oh, Jesus, look at this mechanic. Okay, so this is a little bit cheating, because I have heard people talk about there's an elevator mechanic that I didn't understand. And I think this is it. I don't know that I would have gotten here on my own, though. Which is a little bit sad, but that's going to happen. I might have spent a little while... Oh, look. I can go up further. Okay, I'm going to spend a while trying to do this. I'm going to spend a little while trying to find a source of blocks here, which it seems like I should be able to get. But I can just get up that way. Okay. That's an interesting moment that I think I'm going to want to talk about in the Q&A, but I'm just going to let it go for now. I'm guessing there's probably another way that I could have solved that, because I think I could have come in here with some blocks from the previous puzzle, and then using the red gun, I could have done like crazy stuff to get that. Okay, so this is interesting. This is extremely reminiscent of the very first puzzle in the game, with different colors. That was red and green, I'm pretty sure. But the very first puzzle was that it doesn't, like, going this direction didn't do anything. This time it seems like it did do something. It took me somewhere. So I wonder if it mattered which way that I went. Looking backwards, it sure seemed like both of those paths led to the same place, which is a cool, like, broken space kind of a thing. I don't know what to do here. If I had blocks... actually, if I had blocks, I don't know if I could interact with this. I don't know the red gun all that well. I don't know if I need an entry point in order to do anything. But I do feel like I can't do anything with that if I don't have any blocks. So I'm going to walk backwards. Oh, look, there's another... There's another thing. Now, there's a break in the ceiling up there. Huh. Gosh, it sure seems like that's a mechanic that I needed to learn. I don't know that I would have gotten through here if I hadn't learned that mechanic. Okay, I can see some like purple stuff through there, and blue and green. And what's the other side of this? I'm just gonna go. No, that is green, so I can go to white, to purple. Oh, it's a maze. It's a maze. Where am I trying to get to? Can I tell where I'm going? Green will take me back to green. No. Green won't take me back to green. These are just taking me around here. So is there a color that's not represented? Yellow is here. I can see red. I can see purple. That's green. What about the black one? The black one kind of stands out to me. No, that also takes... Oh, that takes me back here. Got it. Got it. Okay, so I think there's lots of colors that I'm seeing through here, although they're a blue to purple spectrum. This is directly facing the blue. I think that this is where I'm trying to get. Because the level is laid out like this, right? There's two that I can see, one that I can reach, and the other that I can't reach. I'm going to assume that the one that I can't reach is the goal. Now, it was directly... It's this white one. Right? And look at that. Yeah, that's where I want to be. Sweet. That was super cool. That was super cool. Where am I now? How... Oh dear. So, I've also kind of gotten the suggestion outside of the context of the game that these circle things represent a mechanic that I don't fully understand. Again, that's something that I don't know that I would have totally gotten just on my own. Although, to be fair, I haven't figured out what the hell the circle things are for, and sort of, you know, clearly they are for something. I think that when I pressed my face up against it, it changed the world around me, because now I'm in a different space than I was a minute ago. But I don't know if that's actually helpful. Sure doesn't seem like it. Now I want to go that way because that's the way that the black glowy thing went. Oh shit, what? Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I don't know if this is what the circle represents, but maybe it is. That when I'm not looking at that wall, it seems that I can walk through it. That's not necessarily true of all walls. Oh, but it is true of that wall. So maybe any glass wall facing a circle. That's interesting. I didn't really get that until now. Right? I'm assuming that has to do with the circle and it's not just like back up here. Okay, that's a jumpy thing. I recognize that. And that's something that if I stare at it should open. But maybe I have to get closer. Oh, I have to stay staring at it? Oh no, I have to time it exactly right. Which I did not do. But I got close enough! Okay, that was cool. I mean, that felt like, not a cheat, but a little tiny bit of a glitch. Like, I could have done it. I could have done that just like I did. Except, you know, if I timed it a little bit better. But okay, so I can walk around. These are, maybe I should not have dropped down there. I don't know if I'm meant to be going up or down. I guess up. Up is the direction that the ball sort of went, or the black cloud that I'm following. So I think these are meant to be all mechanics that I recognize, that I've seen before, and it's just kind of unfortunate that the first couple of them are ones that I didn't recognize and haven't seen before, or have seen before but haven't understood before. But now I'm in more familiar territory. Like, I know how all of this stuff works, except possibly for this. Yeah, that'll drop me all the way down. Okay. How did I get up? This way? This way. That's where I came in. Pretty sure. I want to go that way. I want to go there. I don't know if I can fit through here. It doesn't really seem like it. I can make the platform that I'm standing on disappear if I try hard enough. But I don't know if I can make this wall disappear. Maybe I can. Okay, I'm gonna do this again. I'm gonna do this again with the expectation that I'm gonna fall down. But I'm curious to see if this wall disappears with everything else, or if it stays there. It does. It does disappear. So if I can... What part doesn't disappear? How far does it go? Gosh, it goes a long way. Alright, let me see what I can do. Whoops, that was the wrong way. I have to go around it the other way. I love that kind of particle effect that, especially when it's, you know, motion bound like that. It's just a lot of fun. Visually, that's just a lot of fun. And the audio helps it. Okay. So from here, I can make that whole thing disappear. Follow it back up, but there's no way that I'm going to get to here. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, excellent. Haha, that was cool. That was cool. I like it. So, I feel it. Oh, god damn it, Sean. Okay. So I feel like I'm, that puzzle, like, I could see where I needed to go. I was in a very confined space. I had very few tools at my disposal, so I knew that, you know, I could keep kind of pressing at the same areas. I could keep pushing against the boundaries of the space, and that there should be a solution there. And part of what that does is it gives me the confidence to keep trying things, even though it's not obvious to me that like what the solution is going to be. If I have strong confidence that the solution is there, that like I am going to be able to find a solution, then I'm willing to do a lot more. I'm willing to spend a lot more time and expend a lot more effort and fail more times, because I have an inherent belief that that there is a solution and I will be able to find the solution. Whereas in some of the other puzzles, in places especially where I gave up quickly, often I give up because I'm not certain that the solution is there. I'm not certain that I have the tools that I need for the solution, or I'm not certain that I'm going to be able to find a solution at all, because I'm not sure sort of even where the boundaries of the puzzle are. Those kinds of things can be really detrimental to any kind of a puzzle that is designed with the expectation that you will play it several times and play it to failure several times before you find the correct solution. This is very related to the concept of self-efficacy, which is something that I deal with a lot in my work in educational games. And self-efficacy is basically it's basically your self-confidence in your ability to learn something. So it's not how much you have learned, and it's not your ability to perform a particular task, but it's the amount that you think you are capable of. And so a lot of the time, games that don't necessarily improve your knowledge or your skills, but do improve your self-efficacy, can be really valuable. You know, because of that, because when you have that kind of self-confidence, then you're willing to do more, because you believe that it will pay off. All right, how close can I get back to where I was? Do I have to go all the way back to the beginning of the chase? I think I might. I don't see... I think I have to go back to the beginning of the chase. All right, here we go. I'm gonna do it. I can do it fast this time though, because I know what I'm doing. There's a thing here. I can jump up there. I can go around here. I'm gonna try the other direction just for kicks. So this one, the blue one, goes up, and then it turns pink, and it comes out here exactly. Yay for non-Euclidean space. It's fun stuff that this game is made of. That could have probably gone smoother, but... Oh, you're kidding me. I definitely don't have the timing down for this. There's an element of you have to stay on the platform long enough to get like a full jump height, or else you don't jump high enough. There we go. Okay. I go down this one, and then I find the white one. And then I go down here and turn around, and then I go out this way, and then I come here. I don't remember what this is. Oh right, oh shit, it's this thing. Woohoo! That felt good. That was mostly luck. I'm bad at timing. And now I'm in here. I'm gonna fall down. I think I'm gonna fall down. Yeah, I'm gonna fall down here. Great. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, I keep forgetting about this invisible thing. No, I love the way that this puzzle is designed, where it's pretty obvious to me that there's an invisible path here. Like, I can see there's just a gap in a straight line where I'm supposed to go. It introduces me to that idea of the invisible path very, very clearly right before it presents me an invisible path that is not a straight line, that goes out of the way, but it helps me keep that in mind. It helps me think about invisible paths at the moment when I need to. Awesome, awesome. I don't have a sense that this is a... Complicated problems are easier when solved one step at a time. I didn't see that last time. Interesting. Oh, because I didn't get there last time. Haha, right, got it. Okay, I can't pull that through there, apparently. Complicated problems are easier when solved one step at a time. I don't know if that's a reference to the previous level or this level. Okay. So, one laser, two lasers. It's showing me how these doors are going to work. They're all laser-based. Some of them may be based on one laser. Some of them may be based on two lasers. But I seem to be able to just sort of walk around the perimeter. I've got lots of places where I can put red blocks if I need them. And this is... not sure what that is. And there's a field that I can't put red blocks through, I think. I'm going to drop down here. That's another field. Now that's a yellow field. I haven't learned particularly clearly what all of the different types of fields are, but I'm aware that different fields have different properties, and sometimes I can take blocks through fields, and sometimes I can manipulate them from the other side of fields, and sometimes I can't do those things. So I'm going to have to do some experimentation to figure out what exactly I'm able to do. Oh yes, that's an elevator. Got it. And that's a thing that goes down. Okay. I'm just following the sort of most direct path. We can appreciate the entire journey by looking back at how far we've come. Damn it, I'm gonna do this wrong, aren't I? Oh no, it's rebuilding itself. Wonderful, love that. Okay, I'm just gonna take a ton of red blocks, and then I'm gonna try to go backwards. Interesting. Is there glass between me? I think there's glass between me and that one. Oh, you know what I can do? Probably. Let me see if I can do this. Elevator. Killer. That's cool. I'm glad I learned that. I am going to say I've been thinking about the elevator. I think one of the things that tripped me up about the elevator is the same thing that tripped me up in Half-Life about jumping. And that's that I have kind of a physical model of what my player character's body is like and how it's able to interact with the world. This is like a 6-inch by 6-inch block that I don't feel like I should be able to stand on top of and balance as it like moves through space. Which, I mean, obviously in game terms, there's nothing to prevent me from doing that, but I do think that I get a little bit attached to the physical model that I have. Oh, right, I'm doing this wrong. There we go. I forgot how red blocks worked. I've just been using this like a yellow. Okay, cool. That's cool. That's all good. I get a little bit too attached to I think how my model of what the player is and looks like. There we go. That is now filled up. It's like super filled up. How do I get back? Possibly what I just did here is going to give me access to red blocks, at least some red blocks, on the other side. If I can get back over to the other side. And I wonder if I get back over to the other side by... I wonder how I do that. Looking back at how far we've come. Which, I mean, this is where I started. Was right over on the other side of this. But I can't seem to access that laser. I'm guessing that's the last laser that I'm going to fill in. I don't see where else I can go. Now I could hit escape and start over, but if I do that, I think I'm going to have to go through the whole chase again, and then I'm going to end up back here, and I think all of these blocks will be gone, because that's what escape resets everything. Now, if I didn't think that I had to go through the whole chase again, I might do that right now just to test and see if escape would reset everything. But I think that I actually lose quite a bit of time by doing that. Can I... No, I actually don't... I don't know that this does give me access on the other side. Now that I'm looking at it, like I can't look through that open that hole when it's open. I'd love to somehow use these blocks to sort of break that laser. That would be cool, or I don't even know. I'm not sure. I can do something like that and get over here, but I don't think that does me any good. And there's some kind of a passage down there. I don't see it. I don't see the way out. Alright, I'm going to go back to the antechamber. I'm going to see... This takes me straight to the escape. Okay, great. Yeah. Now, that said... It takes me back to the beginning. Now it wants me to do one step at a time. So let me just see, like, did that change anything? Or does it all reset? right? I don't know what that is. Except that it maybe can get me... Right, this is... I drop down here, and this is a thing that I could see from the other side. I go through here. I go up this elevator. I go this way, I think. Shit. Yeah, okay, it doesn't matter though, because this did in fact reset. Interesting. Alright. I'm a little bit stumped. But like I said, this is giving me a pretty contained space to work in. So I think that my solution is going to be somewhere right around here. This is like the obvious thing for me to do. So I'm going to do it. Oh, check that out. Check that out. There were secret lasers. Okay. That felt good. That felt accomplished. Cool. I'm going to keep going. So, this is similarly, I can do that kind of thing. Does the same exact solution work here? Seems like it does. I'm just gonna grab... Oh, I guess I don't actually need to do all of that because I have the red gun. I forget what the red gun does sometimes. Okay. Alright. Red explodes if I do that. What if I do this? Then it explodes too. What if I do that? It explodes in places. There's lots of places where it explodes. Okay. Alright, fair enough. I'm just gonna put some there. I'm just gonna put it all around. Make sure I have plenty of it. Seems like it should be plenty, right? Okay, and then if I go in here, I lose all of the stuff that I have. But what if I do that? No, that's no good. Okay, I don't want to do any of those things. Okay. Now from here, I can't even catch it. Ah, but I can grab it. So this is some type of a field that allows me to pull cubes through it. Okay, so that was it. Maybe I can do even more. I did some stuff. Wait, can I put a cube directly on top of there? Yeah, like that. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go back out. Then I'm gonna go through here, and then I have access to all of these cubes through. Do I not? I have access to some cubes. Okay, what can I do with these? Okay, alright. What about this one? Just go straight up. Good, perfect. Take one at a time. I can only take these ones. Okay, alright. Not sure exactly why that is, but can I 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 don't. Sure seems like that's designed exactly to prevent me from doing this. But can't I go back through here and just grab some more? Like, and then it's that one. Oh, because it doesn't open the other side. I see. I see what's happening. Okay, so I've got... Does that not work? That does work. Got it. Cube farming. I don't even know that I need to be cube farming, is the thing. So let me just, let me go. I just want to make sure that I have like more cubes than I need immediately. I probably could be getting these cubes back instead of constantly farming them. Or instead of, you know, just wasting them. But every journey comes to an end. Am I close to the end of the journey? Sure feels like it. Sure feels like maybe that's the last thing I need to do. Here's... Oh, no. Where is it? Here. I can't suck it up the way that I thought maybe I could. Oh, maybe I can. Maybe that is... Oh, I can. Oh, I just sucked up the whole world. What the hell? My gun is new and crazy. Look at this effect. Look at the visual effect there. That's so trippy. It just looks like a shadow when I look at it some ways. God, I wish I actually understood shaders. Because I like to explore, I'm going to go all the way around the back here, even though I don't feel like that's the way I'm supposed to go. But that's okay. I think this is pretty similar to how the game has worked, but the way that it's drawing lines and they fade in and out depending on how close and far I am is very cool, and it feels very ethereal right here. Like it has a particularly strong effect. God, this thing is like whispers at me. I don't know what any of that means. But there's something equally black. So the game is it's monochromatic now. But it's not, previously it's been monochromatic in like big solid blocks of color, black and white. And now it's just white. It's very Unfinished Swan right now. Okay, I'm traveling, I think I'm just traveling up. I'm attracted to the big black spheres in the sky because they're different than everything else. I don't know if this is going to make me fall down. It is. I don't know if I just lost I may have just lost my black cube. Oh no, I got it back. How far can I fall down? I can fall onto this platform. And then can I don't know what the black cube is good for, but I can make that jump over to here. I think now maybe I'm on a higher platform because here falling down in this game obviously is going to take me to a higher platform. I'm a little bit wandering around. I'm not sure exactly where to go. But I was just in a big vertical tower, so now I'm going to walk around not big vertical towers. Oh, dear God, what just happened? Okay, alright. I don't know, did I just walk through a wall? Not 100% sure what just happened. Oh God, that's scary falling. Oh, that's falling that makes me, makes my stomach clench. Okay, so there's black spheres and there's white spheres above me, I think. I'm trying maybe to get to one of those. Oh God, that destroys my ability to see anything. That's interesting. I gotta kind of watch the floor now. I don't know if... Oh yeah, I fell through the floor right there. That must be what happened. Okay, that's frightening that I can fall through the floor. I gotta pay attention. Oh, fuck, it's platforming. No. Okay. Okay. There are worse places for me to be. So that seemed like absolutely no way that I could have made that jump. That is the impression that I get. Now, it is giving me a progression of jumps. Like there was a jump that I was like really easy. I didn't even have to try it. And then after that was a jump that I could make, and now there's a jump that I can't make. And if this was Half-Life, then I could save. That would be great. I'm gonna try not jumping, Because in the past, sometimes the solution is to not jump. But that is not necessarily the solution here. No, this took me back to this place again. I'm not sure exactly what it's doing with the like vertical falling and where I fall. If it's possible for me to strategically fall off in a particular place so that I land, you know, over there where I want to be, where I assume I want to be, because this is a path that's then going to lead to the big black sphere. Or if it's actually procedurally generating where I'm going to fall off to, or if it's just vertically stacking. So if I fall off like right here, will I hit this platform again? I totally will. So if I jump over here with the aim to hit it there, that didn't work. Why didn't that work? Also, I'm getting occasionally stuck in geometry. This feels like it's geometry that was constructed differently than most of the rest of the game. There's lots of sort of open spaces, and I wonder if it's not tested as much because there's just relatively so little of it compared to the other types of geometry in the game. It feels like I'm getting stuck a little bit more. God, that sure felt like a solid plan, though. Also, that one over there is the one that I landed on, isn't it? So there's one... Okay. I'm going to try a couple things. I'm going to try that first. And then this is actually where I want to be over there. I can't get there from here. Maybe I can. Maybe I can do that. Look at that. I don't know if that's what I was supposed to do, but it seemed to work. Like maybe there was another way by falling that I could have accomplished this. Okay, my safety walls have disappeared. I learned how to jump over a wall that's that big, so I could try to do that. I just want to see if there's anything around the outside of this. It doesn't seem like it. I think this is where I came in. So... Weird. Oh shit, the big black sphere disappeared at some point. I don't know when that happened. Maybe when I was looking the other way. That just seemed to suggest to me that I fill it with this glowing blackness that I have. And now I'm inside. I'm inside of the big black sphere. Things are happening. These pillars... Look, it's making an Antichamber symbol. Isn't that the logo for the game? There's a crack in the wall. This is starting to spin. Oh, God. Oh, everything's happening. Oh, Jesus. Oh, it is spun around into an... I don't know what the word for that sort of unreal triangle is. But okay. Things are going around it, spinning into a shape. Oh, and now it's sucking pieces of the sphere into it? Yes. Like panels. Oh, and the entire world is gone. I think I beat the game. Yeah. Well, that's fun. Robin, I don't think I knew that Robin was involved in this. That's pretty cool. Although I can't say that I'm shocked. It does seem like very much his kind of aesthetic. Antichamber. That was cool, guys. That was a really good game. Oh, and then it just disappears. That also feels a little bit like Robin. Okay, I'm going to take a quick break, yeah, maybe a couple minutes, and then come back. We're going to do a Q&A about Antichamber. So if you have questions about Antichamber, put them in the chat. I also have some questions from last week that I didn't get to that we can look at. And then I have some thoughts as well that we can wrap up. And then after that, we'll do a Q&A about the game, and then we're going to do a general topics Q&A after that. I got a bunch of questions on the Undefined Behavior forum, so I'm going to be, I think, mostly just pulling from that. But if you have other questions, feel free to ask them in the chat at that point, and we'll see what we get to. Cool, awesome. Just to sum up, that was great. I loved that game. That game was really, really fun, really cool. I got stuck a couple of times, and that was okay. Mostly, I just enjoyed it a whole lot. So I'll be back in a minute, and we'll talk about it some more. All right, see you then.